Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Witness. You know, that feeling when you've been playing a game for a little while, then you take a break from it, and you come back, and you just don't remember anything that you were doing. It's all gone. It's all forgotten at this point, because I took too long to come back to the game, and I don't remember what's happening or what we're doing or where we're going. So we're just going to wing it, and I'm sure everything is going to turn out fine. Like, we were in this place last time, and then I went up. I don't think there is another way down the mountain. We went up here. We activated the laser. Okay, sure. It's all coming back to me. So now we're going to have to... We're going to have to bring, like, things down here in order to escape from here, or else we'll be trapped. We don't want that. See, that's no good. What did this mean? I had to take two away. I had to take two away. Actually, those are the same. Those are the same ones I'm standing on right now. That's not going to work because I need to take two others other than the ones I'm standing on right now. See, now that took me up here. Okay, now we're free. So we finished this Tetris area. Hopefully, you know, I remember something that we learned in the Tetris area, because it would be bad to not remember any of this. So hopefully that's not the case. Let's leave. I'm sure there are other things to look at in this area, like, you know, environmental puzzles and such. Maybe we'll come back someday and see what those things are. Like that? Is that a thing? That kind of looks like a thing, doesn't it? I can't click on that thing. It looks like it should be, though, alright? It is not. But I'm sure there must be some way to turn this into a thing. Because it looks like it should be. Should be a thing. Do I have to get the right perspective on it? I don't know. Let's move this platform back. It was, the way this went was like this? Oh, right. I did not cut this one off. Now, let's do this. So, during the break, you know, like I said, I've forgotten everything, and I'm sure... Actually, this thing's getting closer. Can I get a different perspective now? Like, with that thing getting closer... Oh, hold on. It's full of color, which means I can do this now. Okay. That went somewhere. There's probably more of those in these other chambers. We're not going to look at that now. We're just going to leave. Because what we need to do is we need to, you know, even though this break happened, we have to try to get back to remembering what it is we need to do as we're walking around this island trying to activate lasers that are heading towards that mountain. Okay, 4 lasers, yes. At least remember that. There are 4 lasers, and it looked like we had to activate 7 in order to open up the mountain. But there are more than 7 lasers in the game, as we know. We're going to have to look for a new area now that we've completed Tetrisville. And I have been going around the island in a clockwise manner. Though now if I keep going in that direction, I'm up against the mountain. So I don't know what happens now. I guess we're going to leave this place and see. Like, if I kept going this way, I'm going to head back up the mountain, which I've been to before, but I'm sure I've not seen everything that the mountain has to offer. That's a different area altogether? I haven't seen the other side of that door. But I'm standing on the other side of the door, so it wouldn't even matter. Don't need to open that door, I guess, since I'm on the locked side. Alright. Let's see if there's anything on this mountain. Hold on. Something over here? This looks new. Alright. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, that's part of Tetrisville. Though I don't remember seeing that. It's like a lady? She's pointing down. There's something there I should be paying attention to? What's the... did I see that? When I was down there? Is that a circle? That is a circle, yeah. Can't complete that one. I have to move that. Yeah, I have to move that platform. Can I move that from up here? Maybe. Yeah, I can grab the starting point, but I can't see the end point from where I am. I'm probably going to have to go back down there. But if I move that to the other side, doesn't look like there's anything there on the other side. So maybe you're just supposed to move that platform and then just leave? Did I actually get to there? Like, obviously I did those puzzles. And then there's a walkway. I remember getting there, to the boat. That's the dock. But then you have these areas. Well, in any case, we know that's there. So I guess we know that we're going to have to move it at some point. Let's just keep going forward. Whichever way forward is. That kind of looks like a thing. No, it's not a thing. Or maybe it could be a thing from the right perspective. Yep, actually it is a thing. What perspective do I have to get on that thing? No, I'm going to have to be higher. Oh, actually, wait. I can go down here from there. Okay. But I can't get a look at that entire puzzle from here. Like, I can get the starting point, but I can't reach the end point on that thing. Not sure if there's anything going on down here, though. She's interested in something in the water, I guess, but I don't see anything. Well, let's head back up and see if I can get a higher view of the place I was just standing on. I have to go to the left because it's less of a circle when I'm standing to the right. But if I get too far to the left, I'm not high enough now. Yeah. I don't have quite the right perspective. Maybe I have to get up higher on the mountain to see it better. Yeah, and I remembered that there was a box, a laser box over here. So I guess this is a separate area. You can see certain puzzles around. Can I get a better look at that circle from where I am now? No, I don't think I'm high enough. Yeah. Alright. Maybe we should focus on this and see if we can start this off, whatever this is. Colorful. Well, if we can find whatever it is we need to start off this sequence, this area, this seems good as anything else to start with. We have not been on this side of the mountain. This is all new. Hold on, this looks like a starting point. And I think we know what to do with here. The whites and the blacks, they want to be separated. We've already established this. Is it those smudges look like paint? Are they a true part of the puzzle? Well, I would assume so. Can we get in there? No, that's not on yet. All right, let's do this. What's this about? Do we separate the green and the purple? That seems like something that maybe we would do. I guess so. Do we separate green, white, and purple? Do they all want to be do they all just can't... They all can't stand each other. That's correct. All right. Let's see. And then maybe like this. Mm-hmm. And then maybe, here we go. And... oh, okay. I mean, we just did that sequence. I guess we got more, but we got more colors. I assume these colors also want to be separated, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe this will be different. No, they still want to be separated. This is a very subtle difference. You got yellow and you got this light peach, I guess. These colors are getting kind of a little too similar. Okay, separate that, separate that, separate that. Yep, we're still on the path. Still doing the same thing. And then we got this, but we're going to have... let's see, how do we want to do that? No. Do the two of the same color have to be in the same zone? Maybe that's what's going on. Oh, wait. That worked. Alright, so... obviously, these colors were not in the same zone, so maybe I made a mistake when I was thinking of it in that way. These two and these two were in the same zone, but blue and red, the two dots were separated from each other. So I had the idea that you needed to get the two colored dots in the same zone, but it seems like maybe that was not actually the case. Though I thought I did do something like that earlier and it didn't work, but maybe there was something different about it. Okay, we got a whole lot of dots now. Let's see. Oh, we have peach-colored dots in different parts of the board. That? There we go. Alright, let's get in here. Any circles out there? Probably are. I just don't see any. Alright, we could head upstairs, but first let's see what this is. Oh, wait, what? Can I? Oh, okay. Trying to walk through a window, and you can't do that. Not that I know of. Alright, so this is just more of what we've been doing. This one seems tougher. So all of the squares now have a color in them. So how would we do this? Okay, so we're going by some different rules now, it seems. So obviously I did not separate all the colors because I can't in this. We have green in the same zone as cyan and green. Got magenta and red in the same zone. Up here is blue. I guess it's black. I guess that's what that is. So you can keep some colors together, but not everything. So was there some kind of pattern? Well, blue and green are close to each other on the color wheel. Magenta and red very close. Blue and... I mean, that looks like black. Or gray? I mean, blue isn't any closer or further away to black than any other color. And the dark blue was not in the same zone as the cyan, so... what am I supposed to be learning from this? Can the flowers teach me? Maybe I should stop trying to figure things out for myself and learn from the humble flower. What does nature have to teach me? I mean, nature just is putting all the colors together. That's not how you do it, nature. Look at this. Merging green and blue and purple? That's not how this goes. What does nature know? Alright, so after doing that and not understanding why that is the solution, we'll move on to this. Alright, what if we kept, so magenta and red together, and we know that blue and black apparently like to stay together. Let's see, I want to cut off green, I guess. What? Oh, that was quite rude. Do you have to do this again? Apparently. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, so what can we see? Magenta and red like to be together. Actually, is that right there? It's not the same as what that is it? That's like a lighter tone, while this is just pure black. I wonder if there's a difference. Probably. Where does this lead to, by the way? It leads to this, which then leads to upstairs. Alright. I'm a bit concerned about not understanding why this was solved. I guess there are some colors that we're allowed to group together. Some colors that don't mind each other's presence. And we have to figure out what those are, I guess. And it's not going to make it any easier if it just keeps doing that. I mean, I know it's there so I don't brute force it, but this game is about trial and error. Alright, so I cut off green, and I get the magenta and the red with each other by doing that. What else do I want to do? Could I... Let's see, is there a way... So do I want to... No, that's not it. Are there any external clues I should be looking for this? I don't know if these flowers are telling me anything. I mean, I can see green, purple, blue. I can see some lighter blue flowers in this area. So I can see the light blue and the green flowers, you know. They're on this shelf, and they're together in this zone. But you also have purple, and that's in a different zone. I am not sure what it's trying to tell me. Alright. Trying to figure out... Let me walk backwards so I can see both of these at once. Trying to figure out what clues I can get. So in that previous puzzle, red and magenta were with each other. Now, does that mean that they're going to be with each other every time I see them? I don't know about that, and that's the thing that concerns me. When I was outside this greenhouse... Yeah, I wasn't combining any colors at all. And there were less colors. Does anything become apparent when I look... Oh! Okay. I don't know why that would be why would that be the solution? Can I look through the glass here? Can I solve the puzzle through the glass? I cannot solve the puzzle through the glass. Anyway, don't look at that. Okay, so I want to, let's see, cut that off. Or maybe cut it off like that. And then up and around like that, maybe. Let's see if that works. No, because then green is still with... Yeah, and that should not be... Those should not be together. I need to cut off the four corners from each other. Alright, so now we know what it is we need to do. We just need to figure out how to do it. I could bring it down, but then I can't cut off yellow. And if I go up this way, I can't cut those off from each other. I could try going up this way, but then I'm up at the corner here, and I can't bring it back. It looks like I have to start off going up from the bottom left corner. And then from there... Then I can't cut green off, though. That was the problem I had before. So I could do that. But then I can't cut yellow off. At least we know what it is we're supposed to be doing. Even if I don't know how to do it. We know what the objective is. And that's something. even if it may take me a while to actually figure out where the line needs to go. You know, when you think about it, the body itself is a puzzle, and I just need to figure out where to draw the lines. Hold on. What is that? Just decided to look through this blue glass. I didn't try looking through the blue... I've been looking through this yellow glass for a while now, but the blue glass is also here, and I can see through it, and they turn into different colors when I do that. Now that seems actually a lot more doable than what we had before. Let's see. No, I don't think it was that. No, it was that. Okay. Okay, so when you're looking at it through here, it actually is impossible. I kept trying to draw the line. You can't draw the line. The line refuses to be drawn when you're looking at it through here. You have to look at it through the right glass, which is the blue one. Is there anything on here? Is there anything on here which indicates which glass you're supposed to look through? I mean, the one on the left, you can't really... You can kind of get a view in there, but it looks wrong. That one right there. That one's wrong. That one definitely is meant to be looked through the yellow. And the one on the right is meant to be looked at through the blue. I'm not sure if there's any visual clue here as to which one I was supposed to use. I just happened to step right here. Just happenstance, and I noticed that. Okay, this is open now. Which one should I use for this one? I could use either. Or do I have to use both? No, I don't think I can use both. No, no. Well, hold on. I shouldn't say that. Hold on. I can use both. It's both, isn't it? That looks pretty easy, actually, if I was going to try to do that. Let's see, how do I want to... I just got to try to memorize it and then go in here and do it. So I think it was like this. Yes, it was like that. Just take another look at that, and yeah, you can see the dark squares over here, like medium in the middle and white over on the right. There's also some red glass, but I mean, there's nothing I can use this with yet, though I assume that there will be at some point. And I don't know if there was any indication here as to which color glass I was supposed to be using, or if this was just a trial and error kind of thing. But I guess now we know. Purple glass. I've already done those puzzles. I don't know if there's anything to learn from the purple glass up here. Purple glass does make things pretty, though. It's a wonderful, wonderful shade of magenta out today. What's this? Just taking a look around to see if there are any environmental puzzles, as there tend to be. I don't see any. Maybe something's right in front of me and I don't see it. That's okay. We're going to take a look at this. This seems solvable now that we're out in the day. I actually didn't get a look at this when we were under the purple light. Now let me try pulling it back up and see what we see. Okay, so different environmental lighting can change. Well, it won't change the solution for the puzzle, but will allow us to see a solution where there was none before. Not seeing any puzzles in here, though. But someone likes flowers. Is this an elevator? Doesn't seem like I can step on this, but maybe I can bring it up if we can find the proper switch. Up or down? Oh, let's go up. Let's do that first, and then we'll see what's down. Up can only go up one floor, though. Don't see any puzzles, panel or environmental. Looking for circles and lines, but I'm not seeing any. At the same time, it would seem kind of weird if this entire room was here for no reason. Would these pipes be a line? I can imagine the pipes being a line. But I'm not sure where a circle might be. Alright, let's head down. Yeah, that one puzzle, I've said it before, but it's hard to tell sometimes. That's not an environmental puzzle. It's hard to tell sometimes if I'm having trouble with the puzzle because there's a rule that I don't understand, or do I understand the rules and I'm having a real hard time seeing what the correct line is. It can be either one. You never really know which one it's gonna be. Alright. Well, in the red light, this doesn't seem hard. We're gonna get some different light. That'll make it more difficult. That still doesn't seem like a hard puzzle in this light. Or maybe the solution we would see in this light will take us to a different floor. That could be. But we're up here. We've already been here. We don't need to be here. That cable's broken. I can't touch it, though. I can't touch anything besides puzzles. What happens if I do this solution? And this is kind of a cool gimmick once you get it. Once you figure out what's going on. But what's going to be the next floor since that cable's busted? Is that going to stop us from going up? Are we just... Oh, are we skipping that? No, we're not skipping that floor. Okay, we haven't been here yet. So, let's have a look around. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot in this greenhouse. Unless perhaps there are environmental puzzles that I'm just not seeing. I can imagine these pipes being part of it, but I don't see a starting point. Alright, let's see if we can get to the next floor. Let's see, from here we would have to... Like, let's see... Like, that cuts... That's not good because we can't cut off the blue and yellow. How do we want to cut that off? I could do it like that. Okay, yeah. That's actually easy. But that's busted. And again, I can't interact with it. Nope. Stop looking at it. No! Don't. Stop walking towards the puzzle. I can't just fix that. So... seems like our upward movement has stopped. So I don't know. I don't know if this elevator could be fixable because, I mean, so far in the game there really hasn't been any I keep trying to point at this and I keep walking towards that. There hasn't really been any instances where we could actually interact with something like this and actually change something in the environment, like fix this cable. Doesn't seem like there's really anything up here, and the elevator won't take us any further up. But it seemed like we saw everything there was to see down there. Unless there's something I can see through this glass. Some kind of hint. Something that could help me. But nothing's standing out, really. Just looks like another room like we're in right now. And that's where we would be coming out if the elevator worked. But now this is kind of a problem, isn't it? Because if that doesn't work, and that's the only solution that's obvious right now, to go back down, we would have to get the previous solutions, right? That's what we would have to put in. But that's not visible anymore because we're standing in this green light, and so this is the solution that's visible now. What we would have to... I was not writing down the other solutions. Maybe I should have been. No, I definitely can't click on that. So if that's the case, I can't actually move the elevator because I don't remember what those solutions are, but I also can't walk down here because we can't jump. It doesn't let us fall, and we can't climb up here because there's no stairs. So it seems that we're kind of trapped in here, I guess. Trapped in this room forever, and I guess that's the fate of the witness. The witness never found a way out of this room because the witness wasn't paying enough attention to the puzzle solutions for the elevator. These fruits are different colors. These are blue. These are green. Black, I guess? Light green, dark green, and green. A lot of greens. Like, this is the same shade of green as this, I think. Blue really stands out, doesn't it? And that, I'm sure, must mean something. But I don't know what. It's not like we can interact with these fruits because we can't interact with anything aside from circles and lines. So if we could find a circle and line, we'd be doing okay. But I don't see any. I mean, I see this pipe. But I don't see a circle to start it off with. Even if I did, it wouldn't activate the elevator, would it? Alright, I'm sure there must be some other way to move the elevator. It can't be the case that we're just stuck here. But it kind of looks like it. What am I not seeing? What if I just got the solution wrong? Okay. That's what that is. Just get it wrong and it'll go down. Does it go all the way down? Yep, it's going all the way down. So, okay, there was a way out. If you don't remember how to move the elevator and you need to get back down to the ground floor, just get the solution wrong, and it'll all work itself out. So at least we got out, but it doesn't really help us in terms of fixing that cable. I don't see any other way to go here. So now I'm looking through the red glass, and that would also mean that I'm looking through the yellow glass on the other side, and I notice it seems like that is changing everything into black and white dots. And I notice that that could be another... Could there be a second solution? What would be the point for a second solution to the puzzle, though? Like, I'm looking at this, right? So if I'm looking at that, and you could, like, draw a line around the black dots to separate them from the white, what would be the point of a second solution to this one? The only thing this one does is it has a cable coming in one side and a cable coming out the other. It doesn't seem like there would be a reason to have more than one solution there. However, just in case, since I don't have any other ideas, I think I'm just going to draw that, what I need to do to solve the puzzle from what I'm seeing here. And then maybe we'll go over there and just give that a try. Because what else are we going to do? Just a really rough drawing of this. Alright. I haven't had to use the notepad for a while. Actually, I haven't really been writing down nearly as many notes. What is this door, by the way? Does that go to the other side of this? Yeah, okay. That's the room I was already in. I haven't had to write down nearly as many notes as I thought I was going to in this game. I thought it would be a lot more intensive in terms of that. And then there is this thing. Seems like this would be important somehow. The fact that you can do that. Alright, I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to take a look at my note and just see if this works as an alternate solution. And if it does, why? No, it doesn't. So I could see an alternate solution through that, but it didn't work. It was not intended to work that way. And I don't think I need to solve it again. I feel like I should. I mean, I don't think I have to. I just feel like it should be. It's probably pointless. Probably there's no reason to do that. Most likely. I'm just gonna do it anyway. So, I don't know if bringing this down did anything else. I guess I'll just leave it open, though. You know, just in case that actually does something. And I guess, for right now, let's just step outside this greenhouse. Since I can't figure out what I might need to do. Alright, so it looks like right now we're just walking away from it. Let's see, if I walk back to the other side of it, what's over there? That's probably, yeah, we can just get the boat If I wanted the boat, I could call it from there. Let's just walk to the other side of that greenhouse and just see if there's anything apparent. Anything that might become obvious that is not obvious right now. There are those flowers on top of it. Wonder if there's a way to get to this side of it on the outside. Don't know if there'd be a reason to. Just want to get a look. I can't really get a good look at it. I guess that's the best look I'm gonna get. Yeah, I don't know if there was actually a reason to do that aside from solving that one puzzle. Does that really need to be opened up? And of course, there is the laser box here. And I guess that's the elevator, right? So if I can get the elevator to keep going, it'll come up here. I can't see it. And then I guess that would be the final puzzle, probably, to activate this laser. However, as it is, I don't know what I would do to fix that elevator and get it moving. What would you need to do that? Since that is really not at all... Fixing wires and cables. I mean, we've been drawing lines, but we haven't been fixing cables or anything, right? So what would be... I don't know. For right now, though, we've been going for a little while, I suppose. I mean, I guess the total size of this video. Actually not sure quite how long it's going to be, since this was more than one session for me. First part of the video for me was yesterday. But I'm going to assume it's probably been going on for a little while now. So, if that's the case, one thing that I want to do before we say goodbye. Last time, we did learn something about Tetris pieces, and I can think of a place we were at previously where we needed that information. Yeah, back at this castle. So before we go, let's just see if we can do anything with these Tetris pieces. Because we were solving these puzzles here. Remember these? And we solved this hedge maze. But we didn't solve everything. And now I'm looking around trying to find where... I know there was a Tetris puzzle here. I know there was. It can't hide from me. I'm going to find it. There was another puzzle that I walked past. I couldn't do it yet because it required knowledge of Tetris, which I didn't have. Okay, I think it was through here. Then we did this. And we went around here. Oh, and someone pointed out I missed some wisdom. I know how much you like the wisdom.
If a man, holding a belief which he was taught in childhood or persuaded of afterwards, keeps down and pushes away any doubts which arise about it in his mind, purposely avoids the reading of books and the company of men that call into question or discuss it, and regards as impious those questions which cannot easily be asked without disturbing it, the life of that man is one long sin against mankind. But, says one, I am a busy man. I have no time for the long course of study which would be necessary to make me in any degree a competent judge of certain questions, or even able to understand the nature of the arguments. Then he should have no time to believe. William K. Clifford, 1874.
Well, one thing that I believe in is Tetris. I think that's something that we can all believe in. Now, this is one of those puzzles we can't draw the line. We could do this to reset it if I walked on it and I did it wrong. So let's see. We start... Where are we going to start here? It's not the corner. Like, we're starting off... Okay, there's the circle over there. So I think this is going to be, what, lower right? Because the exit's over there, and the exit is upper left here. So yeah, we're starting from lower right. So that means we're going to need to, like, go around here, and then up, and then this, because we need to draw these Tetris blocks. Okay, so let's see. I go in, just get this right. So I'm starting off, actually, I'm starting off from here. Do I have to walk over and stand on the circle? I mean, usually that's where we would begin. So, let's see. I mean, I assume I have to stand here. So, let's see. 1, 2. So this is where the shape was. The shape of the Tetris block. Is that right? Let's see. Oh, actually, I get... No, yeah, it will be 1, 2... And then, so 1, 2, and then 3, and then I want to walk up that line, turn right, then turn left and walk to the edge. Whoop. Oh, I messed up. Hold on. Alright, now let's walk all the way up. Oh, I'm blocked off. So I think the long piece was drawn here. But I can't walk this way. Oh, well, I did step on it. Hold on, maybe this works. Maybe I can do this. No? Okay. Forget it. That didn't work. Forget what I said. Wait, is that not down? Okay, that was not... That needs to be down. I wonder if that was the only thing that was wrong. Hold on. It might be. Yeah, because it's like that, and then up and around. So, let me try that again, except make sure that all of the pieces are down. Including pieces like that. That has to be down. Of course, we skipped by this puzzle before, since we did not know anything about Tetris. As opposed to now, in which we know so much about it. We already got the laser in the castle, so I don't know what these puzzles are leading to. Maybe we'll find out today. Oh, no? Really? That still is not right. Looked like that I got the pieces there. And it looks like that the orientation is right. Like, that is the same orientation. That is the same orientation. So, what's the problem? Because I drew the shape around the Tetris block. Oh, it probably has to be like a single line, right? Because that's how you do it in the actual puzzles. You have to, you can't draw a line the way I've done it here. So, That makes... Okay, so I would know how... I know how to do this. I can, like, walk up here, walk here, walk here, walk here, walk here. Go up. Now, I guess I have to go up here and then walk till I get to the blockage, and then step down on that, then walk back. I think. Because that's probably what the problem is. That I did this line in a way that would be impossible. I am starting off not in the corner, though, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, so that should be that shape. Now let's walk around the border. And then walk up here. And I can't get to that. I can't get to it. It is not allowing me to get to it. I can walk like from the other direction. But it didn't seem to like that before. Huh. I'm kind of puzzled about what it wants. Clearly, I am not doing what it actually wants me to do. So let's take a look at a previous puzzle. Like I did this one before. What does it look like on the panel? Okay, so if I look at this on the panel, this looks like an actual line you could draw, which was not the case with what I was doing right in that other puzzle. So I'm guessing that's the problem. Let's look at this. That is also an actual line that you can draw. Now, in both of these cases, we start from the corner, from the circle. But here I was not able to start from there. Like maybe I just walk over here, then walk back. I thought that's kind of what I did the first time I did it, though. Hold on. All right, let's try to do it like this. We'll walk here. And now we're saying, I'm starting from here, so I'm going to walk over here, drawing a line, like I could do in an actual puzzle, where I'm drawing and not walking. And then I do this. Okay, and so far, the line is something I could actually draw. Then, so here's the problem right here. This bit. So I could walk up here. And I could press that down. But now, if I take another route around this blockage, I will make a line that I guess is invalid because I would not actually be able to draw it. I'm moving off my path. I have these blocks I can stand on. I mean, boards I can stand on. Could that help me? Could I use the boards to... Yes, actually, I think... Yep. I can use the boards to get around. I have to think outside the Tetris shapes. Will this do it? That was it. Alright, so you get that? The line we walk has to be an actual line that we could draw. And stepping outside the lines apparently counts. Apparently we can do that, and that's okay. Oh, there's something over there. For right now, though, let's take a look at this, which should be the last of the puzzles here. We got two Tetris shapes. They're askew, and I believe that it meant that the orientation of the shapes didn't matter, that we could just draw whatever we wanted. So if I Oh, there are 2 exits. Hold on, let me look at that. Yeah. So I guess we're going to have to choose one. Starting from here, let's see, how would I want to do this? Maybe we could say, like, walk to the right, and then, like, do the shape like this. Like that. And then up here, and then draw the shape like this, and then get to the exit. That seems like that could work, assuming that I remember how to do that path. So I am just going to just draw just a little rough drawing of what I'm thinking of doing here, since I probably will not remember. Not necessarily saying that this is going to be right, but it seems like this could work. Okay. Hopefully I drew that correctly. All right. Let's see. So according to what I'm drawing, I have to get out here. I have to walk on this. Go this way. 1. Then up. Then right. Then right. Then up. Actually, wait, I turned around. No. Oh, wait. Oh, it's mirroring me. Okay. So this is a variation on a type of puzzle that we've seen before, in which the line we draw gets mirrored. Okay. So that's something different. So let's try just walking here, turning left, turn left, turn right, 1, 2, turn left, turn right, and exit, and let's see if that works. Oh. How did that happen? I guess I stepped on that. I didn't even notice I did that, but let's see. If I didn't, would that have worked? It looks like that would have worked. Let's try to do it right now. Let's try to not be so clumsy. Did that do anything? I don't hear anything. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe it didn't work. Let's see what that looks like here. That, I don't know, that kind of... Oh, wait, no, it's, orientation does... Okay, I see what it is. Orientation doesn't matter, but I drew the wrong shape. Like, I drew it reverse. So you can draw it upside down or 90 degrees, but reverse doesn't work. Okay, that's why. Maybe I turn right, then up, then left, then up, then left. Let's try that. Forgot about that part. Orientation doesn't matter, but it does have to be the actual configuration of the shape. I think that did it. What is that below me? We have not been there, I think. Yep, that door opened. and let's just take a look. Yep, we got it. Okay. I like how the game is bringing together elements from different areas that we've seen. Like this type of puzzle where we draw one line and then a second one mirrors it. We saw that earlier in that rocky area. That was one of the first ones that I did. I don't think we've seen it come back yet. This was the first time, so it's nice to see things like this coming back and being mixed in with these other puzzles that we've been doing. All right, so we did that, and I still did not see a way to get down there, but there was a door that we walked by. Let's have a look at that door. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I guess it's just an exit. Okay, yeah. We were here. I remember this locked door. This is just an easy way to get into here. So okay, that's no big deal. I was kind of hoping we would find a way to get down into there, because what is that? What is that down there? I want to get down there. I'm sure there is a way. But I don't see what it is. In any case, though, now that we've done that, there might be one more thing we can do. We solved all 4 of those puzzles. And I remember last time we were here, and we activated this laser, there was a second panel at the top of this tower. It wasn't activated, but that might be because we didn't solve all of those puzzles. Okay, yes, this is now on. So just like we did this panel using the hedge maze, now we can do this, or try to do it anyway, using this. And each of the puzzles seem to have something that's blocking me from doing that. I can't get a higher viewpoint, but there must be some other viewpoint that will let me do that. Or maybe there's some way to remove the obstacles entirely. Oh, well, hold on. Can I do that one? Yeah? Okay. But I think, yeah, that one looks like a separate one. At least I got one of them. It doesn't look like any of the others are possible from this viewpoint, though. In any case, let's take a look at this. Alright, so I don't have as good of a viewpoint as I did with the hedge maze, so I'm assuming that this has to go the same path that that's taking. So, I mean, I'm probably just going to have to draw the whole thing, right? This is going to take a little while to draw, but I'm not going to be able to do that whole thing by memory, so bear with me for a bit here. You know, maybe I should just buy some graph paper. It would make it easier on me, and I wouldn't have to try to make sense out of my scribbles as I attempt to draw squares and lines as I've done here. But that's what I've drawn, and let's see if it helps get this right. Let's see. Okay, so I'm assuming that I'm going to have... Now, there are things on this board. To start off with, I'm just going to match the solutions of the 4 puzzles to see if that works. And if it does, great. If not, then more thought is going to have to go into this. But it looks like... Okay, this is the solution for the first of the 4. And that caught both of the black hex dots. So that seems like that should work. Now for this second one, I'm not starting off in the corner. I start off... Because on the second puzzle, I start off in the lower right-hand corner. So for this one, what am I going to need to do? It doesn't really... Yeah, this doesn't work the same way, does it? I think that the board is basically... The board is the same thing as the second puzzle. I'm just starting off in a different place, which makes this weird. So if I'm starting off in a different place... That now puzzles me. I could do this, but this is not the solution down there. But to do the solution that I have, I would need to start in the lower right-hand corner of that puzzle. But I can't do that. Oh, wait. Unless I'm supposed to... like, instead of completing the first puzzle, like, once I get here, and I'm starting in the lower right-hand corner, then I start from here, and I go into the second puzzle? Is that how you're supposed to do it? Let's see. It looks like... so this... I may have drawn it wrong, because that's what it looked like down there. But if I'm looking at it here... Hold on, I'm going to have to look at this again. Okay, I think I got what my problem was. I'm thinking of it as though I'm forgetting that I'm trying to merge the 4 puzzle solutions together. I have to stop thinking of them individually and think of them as one big solution. So I go up from here, then I do this, and now I go up into the second puzzle, like I was saying. Then I do this, and then as I go down, now I have to go back down into the first puzzle, solving both at once, not individually. And then I complete the first puzzle by going back up here, and then that takes me back up into the second puzzle, and the exit of the second puzzle is right here. Now I'm going to have to find a way to get this into the third puzzle. So the third puzzle starts in the upper left-hand corner. And then from that corner, I walked this way. Oh, and by the way, doing this cuts off the black dots from the white, so I think I'm doing this right. Hope I'm doing it right. We'll see. We'll see. And then I walk this way, and that does create that shape. That should work. And I went down 1, 2, went around, and here was the exit. Okay. That is... So that's where the fourth puzzle would start, but it doesn't exactly work in this case because there's no border right here. So I need to draw the line to get that 4 shape, that 4 block Tetris piece right. So that does not exactly work out. But if I did that, let's see. So this is not exactly the same. Like if I started the fourth puzzle from here, from the center, I would go like this, then down. But that does not successfully draw that shape. It's not completely cut off. So okay. Actually, these two are right next to each other. I wonder if I could just merge them together. Like that. Would that work? If I did that, though, I can't... No, I can draw. I can flip the last piece like this. And does that work? Okay, that worked. What did that do? Hello? What did that do? I would appreciate it if there was some indication on what that did. I don't see any power cables that turned on. Nothing opened. I didn't hear anything. Well, I heard the sound of the puzzle going off. The sound of a successful puzzle, but nothing else happened. I kind of thought there would be more than that. Somehow. I don't know why I would think that. What do you suppose that did? I don't see any changes. But there must have been something. Huh. Well, I guess we solved this section. It was a little underwhelming. I thought there would be maybe something a little bit more than that. There must be something somewhere, but I don't know what or where. Oh, I can walk on this. I don't know what or where. Well, there's got to be something that opened up from doing that. And I'm just walking around looking for anything. I am not seeing any difference anywhere. Well, okay. Okay, so we went through that greenhouse. We solved some color-based puzzles. We found that different lighting can change our perception of what the solution is on a puzzle, or maybe we need to look through tinted glass to get the proper solution. We learned about that. We got stuck because we didn't know what to do with that elevator, so then we came back here and we solved the remaining puzzles that were here, and then we went up to the top of that tower and we solved the big puzzle up there, and apparently did nothing. That's what that did. So I guess that's progress. That must have done something somewhere, but I don't know where. But I guess that'll be it for this attempt at the witness at this witness session. I'll see you some other time when we get back to this, and I guess we will continue on in our exploration. Maybe we'll go back to the greenhouse. Maybe we'll walk past it and see what we come up after that. I guess we'll decide what we do when we get there. I'll see you next time for hopefully puzzles that do something when you solve them. Do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Let's do the Mario. All together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Let's do the Mario. All together now. Come on now. Just like that. Captain Lou Albano, in the role of Mario, 1989.